real people in terms of the impacts of what could happen. Now I'd like to ask Congressman John Conyers, co-chair of the Out of Poverty Caucus, to come forward, and thank you for being with us today and for your years of fighting for poor people.
Thank you very much, Barbara Lee, and to my colleagues, Lynn Woolsey and Jan Schakowsky and Jerry Nadler. I'm happy that all of us are here today. This is one of the most important issues that we're faced with. And there are a couple of things on my mind, because everybody's criticizing Republicans. Guess what? Every Republican that's in the Congress was legitimately elected like all of us. That was a choice that voters made. Now, whether they still made it wisely or they still stick to it remains to be seen. But I say we've got to educate the American people at the same time that we educate the President of the United States. Because the Republicans, the Speaker Boehner or Majority Leader Cantor, did not call for Social Security cuts in the budget deal. The President of the United States called for that. And my response to him is to mass thousands of people in front of the White House to protest this. Look, we can speak to ourselves all we want. Marcia Fudge, my wonderful colleague in the Black Caucus, said, "Let America be America again." Will somebody please tell me what date they have in mind to let America be America again? The only time there was full employment was during World War II. All the other times there were cyclical ups and downs of employment and unemployment ever since I've been in the Congress. So we don't want America to be America again. We want full employment as a matter of government policy, which was passed in 1987 when I stood with Hubert Humphrey and from the chairman of, then the dean of the Black Caucus, Gus Hawkins, and we passed the first bill that allowed the government in areas of high unemployment to directly intervene and create jobs. Well, we've got the bill in here again, and I've got nothing from the White House. So what I am suggesting doing is what we had to do in the labor movement when the great labor leader was going to march on President Roosevelt because of continuing discrimination. And what did Roosevelt say? Make me do it. Well, what Obama hasn't said to us is make him do it, but we got to make him do it. I mean, if you're going to sit around here and all talk to each other about how bad this is and how bad the other people are that want to continue to support the rich and the wealthy and the powerful, you'll be doing this all your life. Now, there's only one way to do it, is for the president. I was the first member of Congress to come out for the 44th president. We've got to march on him. He'll be before the Congressional Black Caucus on September 21st. And we want him to know from this day forward, starting with the initiative of the Out of Poverty Caucus, that we've had it. We want him to come out on our side and advocate, not to watch and wait what the D's are doing and the R's are doing in the House and the Senate and all that stuff. We're suffering. And unless we take this economic downturn, and it's a depression in Detroit, 31% unemployed. That's a depression, that's not a recession. Unless we take this opportunity, this tragedy, and turn it into an opportunity by getting the legislation through, we'll be drifting here till next year. And he'll be wondering where all of the people that were so enthusiastic 3 years ago have went. We've got to do something about this. College kids can't, there are no jobs for college kids. There are no jobs for anybody else. And I close on this observation. The automobile industry, which is Detroit is the center of, they're announcing profits. They're announcing bonuses to their executives. And guess what? The reason they're doing it is they cut the workforce by 1/3. That's why they're making money again. But all the people that they fired can't buy cars and can't find other jobs either.
Thank you very much, Congressman Chairman Conyers. We appreciate your wisdom and your